Hey guys! So today's video is a lot different than usual. It's not going to be your typical tutorial. I decided to do something different and actually do a review on the new ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lips that they recently came out with within the last few weeks. I placed an order for several of them. And they actually came out with, I believe, 21, but your girl is on a budget and I could not afford all 21, so I just grabbed whatever colors caught my eye. They all happened to be in the same finish, except for one, so I guess I won't be able to review all of the four finishes that they have, but still, I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts, and I'm also going to show you swatches. So yeah, if you guys want to see not this look. If you want to hear my thoughts on the new Ultra Glossy Lips by ColourPop, then just keep watching. So if you guys don't know who ColourPop is, what the brand is, they are basically what some people might consider an indie brand. They're not the brand that you would walk into Ulta or Sephora and see on the shelf. They are strictly sold online only, off their website. They actually, I think, established, I think it was like 2013 or 14, very recently basically. They're pretty new, but I don't remember how I came across them. I just remember, you know, kind of falling in love with their website and their Instagram feed, and I saw the colors and stuff. They only had like a couple things, like maybe like some lipsticks and some eye products. But obviously when you look at their site now, they have way more stuff. They have brow products, they have highlighters, and they have bronzers and all that sort of stuff. It's really cool to see how far they came. But yeah, so I have been making many purchases from them since, like, have looked at my past orders and I'm like, wow. I make an order, like, I don't know, like, well, now it's probably been every couple weeks because they've been, like, throwing out new stuff, which is really bad for my budget. I wish you guys would stop doing that. Like, I've made, like, purchases, like, every now and then, because obviously their stuff is really good, and it's great for anyone on a budget. Everything is under $10. Actually, they're all under $7. Everything ranges from $5, $6, and $7, I believe, depending on what you're getting. Of course, their, like, packages and their sets are more expensive, but individually, their stuff is super cheap, super affordable, and pretty great. They compare to some high-end stuff and are great alternatives to spending 20 bucks on a lipstick or on a highlighter or whatever. This is the package that mine came in. It is super cute. It's padded, has a little ColourPop sticker up there. They used to send them in boxes. I don't know if they still do, or maybe it depends on how many you purchase. But I used to get my packages in boxes, but I guess maybe they're resorting to saving, you know, cardboard and just whatever. I am familiar with what they send along with your items, aside from the packing slip, which no one really cares about. They usually send you cards that are based on what you purchased. So because I bought Ultra Glossy Lips, I got the little info card about the glossy lips. I did get one satin lip, and I didn't get a card for that, maybe just because I only got one of them, or maybe they've seen that I've purchased them before and they didn't think I would need another one. But yeah, they usually include a card to go along with the products that you bought, describing the finish or how to apply it and all that sort of stuff. One thing I also really like that they do is they add a little note. They used to handwrite them and actually personalize them with your name, so they'd say like, "Dear Mariah, blah blah blah," some cute quote here, but they're probably unable to actually handwrite them now because this is printed, and I mean, obviously someone wrote it and then they copied it onto a bunch of cards, but they're blowing up, so they don't have time for someone to sit down and handwrite a bunch of cards, let alone like trying to personalize them. So, I mean, I still think it's cute. It's just that it's totally understandable that they don't have the time for someone to just dedicate their time doing that. It's a Whitney Houston song. I think everyone can hear the song in their head reading that. Right? Right? Okay. But anyway, let me read you guys the descriptions of their four finishes of the glossy lips, and I'll tell you what I purchased, and then go ahead with the swatches. Our Ultra Glossy Lip provides extreme shine with a cushion-like comfortable feel. Absolutely no stickiness or tackiness. This lip gloss smooths and conditions the lips with emollient ingredients, leaving your lips looking fuller, healthier, and super kissable. Sheer is the transparent gloss with a hint of color that does not contain any pearl or glitter. Sheer Metallic is a transparent gloss with multi-dimensional glitter. Creme is the medium coverage gloss with a creamy finish that does not contain any pearl or glitter. Ultra Metallic is the full coverage gloss with a smooth pearl metal finish that does not contain any glitter. The doe foot applicator will give you easy and precise application. Apply lip gloss by itself or with lip pencil and or lipstick. So this first one here is called Tokyo Tea in a creme finish, and it is this really cute, like, bright coral, but it is definitely your summer color. On the ColourPop website, they say you'll be on your A asterisk, but you'll look fabulous in this bright coral red in a creme finish. If you guys really like bright colors, this one is definitely for you. I have not yet tried it. I do have one of their ultra satin lips. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but it looks very similar to this, except the only difference is that it's a satin and it's not a gloss. So if they look anything alike, despite their finishes, I have a feeling that this one will be a definitely bright color, and probably something I'll also wear in the wintertime if I feel like having a little color when it's dark and gloomy out. This one right here is Honeybee. It's also in a creme finish. Such a gorgeous pink color. Like, I love it. Like, look at it. So pretty. So pretty. I'm a sucker for pinks. If any of you guys know me personally, it is my favorite color, and if you look at my collection, like everything, not everything, like 90% of it is a shade of pink, whether it's mauve or whether it's like more like bright pink, or if it's more of a subtle color. I just love it. It's a great color and it looks great on everybody. On the ColourPop website, they say you'll be looking sweet in this vivid magenta in a creme finish. And I still can't believe I haven't even worn this yet, and I've owned it for like a week at least now, maybe a week and a half. I don't know, but I'll wear that one soon. I definitely will. So this is Finders Keepers. On the website they say, remember losers weepers, so be a winner in this mid-tone mauve pink in a creme finish. Super pretty. It's what I'm wearing right now on top of the ColourPop Razor lip liner, my ultimate favorite, the only lip liner I think I probably wear. But it actually matches the lip liner almost perfectly, so it's really great to wear on top of it, especially if that's the exact color I'm going for. But it's cute, it's not too bright, it's not too bold, it's not too subtle. So if I'm lazy and I don't feel like wearing anything particularly like bold, then this is definitely going to be one of my go-tos. I feel it already. But yeah, if there's anything I'm going to run out of first in terms of these glosses, it's probably going to be this one. Last but not least is Bestie. And on the website it says, you can always call this mid-tone pink nude in a creme finish. Just don't tell your BFF Joe. Anybody get that? Yeah, I got it. Bestie is a lot pinker and Finders Keepers is a lot more purple, but they're still really great. They're still both very calm colors. They're nothing too wild. So if you guys are looking for anything that's just not super out of this world and won't make you look like a weirdo, those are the colors for you. Last but not least is Wolfie. It is actually the only ultra metallic that I got. Leave 'em howling in this rich rosy pink with a flash of gold on top in a metallic finish. And oh my god, this is beautiful. So pretty. So it's not quite red, it's not quite purple, it's kind of like in between, and it has the gold flecks. It's freaking amazing. I love it so much. I actually do own three, I believe. Yes, 3 of the ultra metallic lips by ColourPop, which are neither satin nor gloss nor matte. They are their own formula in themselves, but if anything, they're probably closest to satin. But this gloss in a metallic finish is definitely does not feel the same way as the metallic one. So the first one out of all these I tried, sorry, I'm eating sour gummy worms. The first one that I tried was Wolfie, which was the ultra metallic finish, and I gotta be honest, it didn't quite meet my expectations. I had already actually gotten a, like, before I made this purchase, I actually made a purchase in which ColourPop would allow you to choose one of 3 ultra glossy lip sample sizes depending on how much you bought. So I think my cart was like $30 worth of stuff or something, and so I was able to choose one glossy lip, and I don't have it with me, but it was like probably a third of the size or maybe half, but it was in a very pretty, just warm nude color. I would wear it over my razor lip liner, and it would just add just a little bit of gloss and not too much color on top of it, and I thought it was really pretty. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I don't know, maybe I lost it. But that was the expectations I had. It was very comfortable, it was not too sticky or tacky, and I just fell in love with it, and I was like, well, if they're going to release ultra glossy lips anytime soon, I'm definitely going to make a purchase, and I did. But when I tried this guy out, it was thicker and tackier than the sample size that I got. And not to say that it was super uncomfortable or anything, but if anything, after like probably 5 or 6 hours, like, because I put it on before I went to work, and then I worked my shift, and then by the end of my shift, I was like, man, I kind of want to take this off. I don't know anything about making lipsticks, I don't know anything about cosmetics and like the science that goes behind it, but I'm guessing that it is because of the fact that there is sparkle and that there's a metallic sheen in it. Maybe that is what has affected the formula and made it feel a lot different than the sample that I had. I'm guessing that also because they said in the card that the ultra metallics are full coverage as like compared to everything else, which is a creme, which is a medium coverage. I guess I didn't really like how thick it felt on my lips. It was okay for a couple hours. I mean, it was really pretty. I liked it a lot. But I think I'm just going to stick with the actual ultra metallic lips by ColourPop because they don't feel the same way. And the other one that I've tried is the one I'm wearing right now, which is Finders Keepers. And this one is different than the Wolfie one, which was full coverage. This is a creme, so it is medium coverage. And I guess I am going to stick with the creme ones and the medium coverage because it's not as thick and it is a lot more comfortable to wear on the lips. So I have worn this one several times compared to Wolfie, which I've only worn once. Probably because I was turned off by the way it felt. So I have yet to try the other colors. Actually, I think I've tried Bestie once, and overall I do really like the formula. It's going to be something I'm going to wear. I just have to say that ColourPop actually changed my mind about lip glosses because I don't know about you guys, but you know, when I thought of lip glosses, I mean, I've always thought, oh, like lip glosses that were popular back in like, 2005 or whatever, little girls wore it, and like the lip smacker lip glosses. So whenever I thought of lip gloss, I always just thought of just some like gloss with some sparkle and some shimmer in it and maybe a little tint of color. That was all I ever thought of lip gloss, and I never wore lip gloss like since I grew out of it as a kid. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try the ultra glosses and ultra glossy lips, whatever. It's such a mouthful. And they just totally changed my mind about them because now I don't have this like mindset of, oh, it's little kid cosmetics, They have shown me that you can actually have like great pigmentation and it's not just a clear gloss with sparkle. You can have something that is like totally just like is full of color and gives you some bright pigmentation. Now I don't think of glosses anymore as just the sparkly like pink lipstick that I used to wear when I was, you know, 7 or whatever, or 8. I don't know when do kids wear that kind of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, now I think of it more as more of just a formula, and it's not just about the finish, it's not just about the color, it's about the formula. So I've just now come to the realization that it just depends on whatever kind of finish you're looking for to complete your makeup look. So whether it's matte, whether it's satin, or you want some metallics, then ColourPop definitely has the range of stuff. I mean, I have converted some of my friends into liking ColourPop. Of course, they're not as bad as I am, but I mean, I've definitely like put my word out there and been like, yo, I love ColourPop. You guys should try this. Their stuff is really affordable. You know, they have a wide range of colors and products, but yeah, I mean, that's not to say I haven't been disappointed by several other things or just not loved something as much as the next product. For example, the Wolfie one, I don't love that as much as I love the creme finishes, but overall, like, they are still a brand that I'm going to support and that I'm going to give my money to. Yeah, I hope this review was helpful to you guys, and I hope the swatches looked okay. If you guys have any questions about, like, any more thoughts that I have on them or what I recommend, then please feel free to hit me up. So if you guys liked me doing like this review, if you want to see more of anything else, that would be awesome. I think maybe next video will be a tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every click, every view, every comment, every like. But yeah, let me know what you guys think and anything else you guys want to see in the future. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Bestie is a lot pinker and more purple, whereas Finders... Oops. I got them mixed up. Oh my gosh. I have too many lip stuff, and some things get neglected. They have they are their own formula in themselves. Still a really great neutral-ish mid. They're still both very calm colors.